Yo, what's up? This is your boy Gark, coming to you live on the highway 294, going home after the BGA Open. I'm just here to kind of recap the 2023 BGA season, give you my thoughts on some changes, possible changes, how this year went, and just a nice long rant about BGA. The main thing, I want to talk about is the changes to the league, the structure of the league. So, because we're playing less these days, we don't have as many events. In fact, I think we played about a third as many events as we did as the first year, 2021, for various reasons. So I think that the way we do the league is obviously the best winning percentage wins, but I think that this year there was too big of an emphasis on points accumulated from the BGA Cup, and I think that made Riley performed very well in the BGA Cup, and also that he won the Banters. That was basically Riley's path to winning the league over Logan, and I think Steve was up there for a while until he didn't lose. He still got a point at BGA Championship, but Logan pulled ahead. He was the 1 seed anyways going into that. So what I'm trying to say is, I think that the league is skewed a little bit too much by 2 days of the year, and I want to return some importance back to the league itself. And my plan going forward is to not have the BGA Cup count towards the season. This is a proposal, and also I think that any tournaments played in October, the final month, are going to have double the UPS Cup points. So a win will be worth 2, and a loss will be worth 2, maybe. I don't know. That's just a way to kind of shake things up more, and make it more like the FedEx Cup playoffs, which everyone knows is the most widely successful sports format in sports, competitive format in sports. Everyone loves the FedEx Cup, and it just dominates the TV rankings. So I think Jay Monahan is onto something, and I think if we have 2 majors in the final month like we did this year, ideally we won't do that again. I don't think it's gonna happen again. So I think I'm gonna be. We can talk about next year a little bit more and how it's gonna look, but yeah, I think those majors will be worth double. If there's 1 major, I think probably Sam Valley will have the BGA Championship, so it's not going to be that major in the end of the season. I think it should probably be a net championship, so everyone has a chance. I think the BGA Open should be earlier in the year, and maybe the BGA British will be the last major. I think it's good to have a late fall major at a links course anyways, because there's usually not a lot of trees. So yeah, maybe a net championship major worth double to end the season would make things a little bit more interesting. But then we're gonna have it even happens today where when Tiger Woods won the Tour Championship, Justin Rose lifted the FedEx Cup. We had that today, where Andrew lifted the BGA Open, but Riley lifted the UPS Cup. He didn't lift it. I left it for him at the register, and he's probably gonna forget it, but maybe not. So yeah, I think that would improve things a little bit. that's my thoughts about the improving the BGA Tour season. In terms of the outlook for next year, I think we lost Kevin and Kyle, and we definitely had a lot less events this year. But we still, me and Lou played a random match. That was promising at Phillips Park. That was a great match. I played Logan a couple times, so there was still some non-major events. I think it's still worth, continuing the tour format and not just having majors only and PGA Cup, because I have been thinking about that. Maybe we just have majors for events where we actually care, and then there's no actual UPS Cup race. But I'm willing to change if that's what you guys think would be more fun, to have just more days out where we're not playing against each other. I think Kevin and Kyle have more of a competitive streak than maybe Lou and Steve do, and who are more important members now of the tour now that they haven't left. Next year I think I'll probably play as much golf as I did this year. I'll probably play slightly more. I'm just gonna totally binge golf in June when I'm not in California and Italy or whatever. This is old water. I hope it tastes good. Oh shit, where am I going here? I'm going to Aurora, Indiana. This is complicated. A lot of construction here. Water tastes good. Okay, I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, so I don't predict me playing much less golf. I'll figure out ways to keep playing. So I think in terms of me playing golf, it's going to remain the same, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. That's my main thoughts. In terms of how the season went for each individual player, obviously I had a pretty bad year. I won the BGA Cup. Logan will say it was stacked. When we made the teams, Riley was not the player he turned out to be. He turned out to be a lot better than we thought, and Kyle turned out to be maybe worse, or he just had a bad tournament. He did not perform in the majors, and neither did I. I can't remember if he was. He didn't. He only came to 2, the Banters, the BGA Championship. He wasn't at the British. He was definitely not here today, and I thought he would have been at 3 out of 4, but it's okay. I'm still proud that I'm still happy he came to 2. Can't ask for much more than that. Plus the BGA Cup. Lou, I don't think Lou was really a factor in any of the majors. I think he played pretty well at BGA Championship. He beat Kyle. I think a lot of people saw that coming just because of the number of holes, and Kyle's he's a Bermuda boy now. I don't think he has what it takes to play these bent grass courses anymore. He's a Bermuda boy. I don't know what I can blame my failures on, but I just suck at golf. I just have to not be a cheapskate and get some lessons. Steve had a little bit of an off year, but at the same time, he shot some of his best rounds of the year not in competition. So Steve and Lou are becoming a lot better, and I think a lot of us are running in place. So the league's getting more interesting. Nathan, he played a little bit with us this year. We would have liked to see him more, but it's understandable. He had a busy year moving into a new house. Hopefully we can see him a little bit more next year. Riley, we got to see him a little bit as well. But yeah, it was a successful year overall. Riley will be disappointed he couldn't have gone to more majors, and disappointed in his performance today, clearly. And Logan, it's tough to give Riley the UPS Cup, but he had the best winning percentage. But I think the season MVP, not that there is such an award, but the commissioner's award for most valuable player would probably have to go to Logan for winning 2 majors and an asterisk third. If there was no Andrew, he would have won. I think the BGA Open was kind of a success today, though. I really liked the advantage it gave me in particular to play from the forward tees. It made Steve and I in it, and if Riley and Logan play like shit like they did today, I mean, and Andrew wasn't there, that would have like really went down to the wire. That was like 1 or 2 strokes in it, going between everybody but Lou going into the final 2 holes. I think that was a success, but I don't think everybody's going to play that bad. And, but yeah, I like that change. That was a successful change. The Banters was changed to net. That was fine. No complaints. BGA British was great. It was a great day. Logan was just on fire, and we all sucked. But yeah, everything was good. I don't think really I have any major other changes to the formats than what I said about the season-long championship, and that's it. That was a rambling, incoherent season recap. But maybe you have some comments, and if you want to vote me out as commissioner, all we need is somebody to ask for a vote. And maybe Logan can be in charge, and he can make every tournament gross and near Mundelein and Libertyville. We can do Pine Meadow, Steeplechase, Countryside, and then we can have the BGA Cup in whatever shithole town he grew up in, like Edwardsville or Bloomington, some small college town. Yeah. So that's an option. Otherwise, we're going to be going to Spring Valley and Lawsonia next year. We're going to be going to Sand Valley. We're going to hopefully be getting a trip to Bandon booked for 2025 once they release the tee time. So, more things to come. A lot of more good times to come. I hope Sand Valley turns out to be a blast, and it's going to be a big one. And I'm a little disappointed we're not going on a winter trip this year, but we're spending a fortune on Sand Valley, and Bandon will be even more. So I don't blame you guys, but it's a little disappointing. And Kevin just moved back and played golf with us. Everyone, it's been a good year. It's been fun. It's been anger, tears, happiness, laughs, banter, and cheers, everybody.